Slap him!
You! You did it and won't even admit it. You're so vicious.
Nonsense! Slap her! I am not hitting you. Come, take 2 steps over there. Ivy, go hold Miss Harlow and stand her by the pond.
Yes. What are you doing? Let go! Don't touch me!
Everyone here probably doesn't know me. So now, I'll show you who I am. See that? This is what it looks like when I push you in. Speak! Who pushed whom in?
It was me. Miss Moore said that you were always pestering Victor. She said if I did this, Victor would hate you. So I did it.
So Grace Harlow was the villain.
So it was the Moores. You heard that? I'll let you off this time. Ivy, let's go. When I woke up, I transmigrated into the Prime Minister's 3rd daughter, Charlotte Ashford. My father is the all-powerful Lord Chancellor, second only to the King. My mother is from the powerful Bond family. With a background like that, in the capital city, she should have been untouchable. But she was blinded by love. Victor! Victor? If I give you this, will you really marry me? Instead of following her sisters into the palace to aid her father, she gave the proof of her family's treason to the king's man, young Master Victor. Victor! You promised to marry me!
Why would I marry a traitor's daughter? I was just stringing you along, so you'd give me the proof of the Ashford's treason.
In the end, not only did Victor abandon her, but her entire clan was wiped out. But now I am here. I'll be an arrogant traitor's daughter. I won't let anyone control my fate. The Prime Minister reviews the King's decrees. My father's ambition is so obvious. Greetings, Father, Mother.
Do you know you were wrong?
Charlotte is still young. She doesn't know her place. Please, don't be so hard on her.
I don't know. I wanted to let it go. But the Harlow family, with the Moores backing them, they have no respect for the Ashfords. My reputation is a small matter, but I am the Ashfords' daughter. We are one family. We rise and fall together. If I had let it go, others would never respect the Ashfords. I don't think I was wrong.
That's my daughter.
My lord, you're not angry.
Why would I be? Charlotte has grown up. I'm overjoyed. But you were wrong to leave the manor while you were still recovering. You worried your mother.
Yes, I was wrong.
Charlotte, you've grown up. Go to the palace with your mother tomorrow. In the inner palace now, only your sister and that Moore girl are pregnant. If Isabella Moore gives birth to the crown prince, the kingdom of Wayne will be firmly in the Moores' hands. The Ashfords' future depends entirely on your sister's child. There can be no mistakes.
The palace. I'll meet the book's protagonists. Father doesn't know yet that Isabella Moore's royal baby is already a stillborn. The king and the Moores will turn the tables, framing the Ashfords for the miscarriage.
How dare the Ashfords! How dare you murder the royal heir before my very eyes!
This is the start of the Ashfords' complete annihilation. Father's intent is clear. If the next heir isn't an Ashford, he must be an Ashford grandson.
Yes, I won't let you down.
Thought all night. After all, this is the king's palace. How can I take the initiative? I'll just have to play it by ear.
Are you not feeling well? Is it from when you fell in the water?
Number, it is my first time in the palace. I am just nervous.
Her ladyship has been here many times. Don't worry, miss.
Greetings, Mother.
Edward, are you off duty?
Yes, just now.
Ed!
Charlie, you're here too?
Why didn't I think of this? My second brother, Edward Ashford, is the captain of the Royal Guard.
You never used to like coming to the palace. What brings you here this time?
I was bored at home, so I came with Mother, and I haven't seen Big Sister in a while. But, Ed, could you stay a little longer? It is my first time here, and I am a little scared. If you wait for me outside, I'll feel much safer.
My little terror, who's never afraid of anything, is actually scared. All right. It's just a little later to get home. Since you're scared, as your big brother, I have to watch over you.
Thanks, Ed!
Mother, Charlie.
Big Sister!
My respects, Your Majesty. Please, Mother, no need for formalities. Please, have a seat. It's only proper. Then I thank you for the seat, Your Majesty. Please. Her Majesty is with child. You must take good care of yourself. You're right, Mother. The guards here in the Queen's quarters are everywhere. And the food is all prepared in my own kitchen. No one else touches it. It's amazing how big Charlotte has gotten. And now I'm a mother too.
Don't cry. Big Sister, you are having a prince. That is wonderful news.
It might not be a prince. It could be a princess. A princess is fine. A prince is fine. Either way, you'll have a royal heir. But that Moore girl is pregnant too. His Majesty tried to hide it at first, but in this palace, there are no secrets. How long could it stay hidden? The crown prince isn't even born yet, and a consort, without the queen's permission, dares to raise a royal heir? Even if that heir is born, he should be given to the queen to raise. But ever since that Moore girl entered the palace, she has all his favor. And she's in league with the Moors. His Majesty is on their side. He rarely comes to the queen's quarters anymore. Please, Your Majesty, don't be upset. I'll tell the Prime Minister all about this when I get home. I'll have him advise the king. He must be fair to all.
They don't know yet. That Isabella's baby is a stillborn. He'll probably bring her here soon.
Mother, it is almost noon. Big sister looks tired today. Has she had her checkup?
You're right, Charlotte. Autumn, go get the doctor.
Yes.
His Majesty and Lady Isabella have arrived.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty and Lady Isabella.
They're the main characters from the book. They're truly in love. Even though Alexander Wayne is a puppet king, Isabella Moore would still follow him to the grave.
Rise.
Thank you, Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise. You're with child. You needn't be so formal.
But I am Miss Charlotte. Even if they're heaven's favorites, I must be their enemy.
How have you been, Your Majesty?
Your Majesty, my child and I are doing well. But you, sister, you look pale. You must take good care of yourself and your child.
I'm sorry, Bella. We'll have another child.
The baby was already dead. As long as I can help the king destroy the Ashfords, I'll do anything. You're too kind, Your Majesty. I heard Miss Charlotte fell into the water at Moore Manor. My siblings and I were poor hosts. Please forgive us, Miss Charlotte.
Trying to pin this on me.
You are too kind, Your Grace. It was all just an accident. You are carrying the royal heir, Your Grace. You should have your attendants support you.
You silly girl, you know you're so clumsy. Don't get too close to her grace.
I was wrong.
Be seated.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, her mother is here to visit, but palace rules are strict. My mother cannot enter the palace. Now that I'm carrying the royal heir, I'm so restless. Could I ask Lady Catherine to visit me at Sunlight Hall? To ease my longing for my mother?
So, Lady Isabella, you want to be an Ashford so badly. Of course. My parents treat all their children so well. It is no wonder you'd envy us.
Your Majesty, I didn't. Dr. Lewis is here, Your Majesty.
Perfect timing. Since Lady Isabella is so restless, she should get a checkup with my sister, to ease His Majesty's mind.
If the doctor finds out I took an abortifacient before coming, No. Don't! You're too kind, Miss Charlotte. I already had my pulse checked before I left. You should tend to the Queen, Doctor.
Lady Isabella, don't be so childish. Just come with me and get checked. The doctor is already here. She's stalling. Something's off. You should both see the doctor. Your health is important.
Dr. Lewis is here.
Your Majesty, Your Grace.
My pregnancy care...
Has been handled by Dr. Hughes.
Another doctor won't find anything. It's not necessary.
It's just a pulse check. He's not giving you medicine. Checking a pulse can't harm the royal heir. Go. Check Lady Isabella's pulse.
Yes.
The Ashfords can't find out. Or it's all for nothing. Let's have Dr. Hughes do it. After all, her care, he's been handling it all.
Your Majesty, Dr. Hughes' skills can't compare to the chief physician's. Since Dr. Lewis is already here, it is just a pulse check. Why go to the trouble of summoning another doctor?
Damn, Charlie. She's doing this on purpose.
Don't you agree, Your Majesty?
Your Grace, please, let me check your pulse.
That's enough. Before the consort came with me, she already took her pregnancy medicine. No need to interfere.
Yes.
Enough. I heard Lady Catherine is here today, so I came to see her. I just remembered to have business at Harmony Hall. I must go now. We have to leave before the Ashfords find out.
Lady Isabella, the inner palace must stay out of politics. What business do you have with the king?
I can't just leave. My child. Even if I die, it has to be for something. You're right, Your Majesty. Since His Majesty is busy, why don't we all stroll through the royal garden? I can't have a child, and neither can you. My baby.
Doctor! Quick! Get a doctor! Careful.
Bella.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Bella. Your Majesty, it hurts! My baby!
Miss, your hand! I'll get some healing balm.
I'm fine. Go find my second brother. Tell him someone's trying to harm the royal heir. Have him seal off the Imperial Clinic in Sunlight Hall. Investigate Lady Isabella's medicine and the baby's condition, and be quick.
Yes, yes. Go now.
Big sister.
Thankfully, Miss Charlotte broke the fall. Otherwise, the royal heir might have been lost. For the first 3 months, please be very careful, Your Majesty.
How is my sister's injury? Will she recover? Will it leave a scar?
Rest assured, Your Majesty. It's just a superficial wound. It's nothing serious. As long as she changes the dressing on time and uses my special herbal healing balm, it will heal without a scar.
Your Majesty, my baby. I lost my baby. The Ashfords tripped me. They tried to murder the royal heir.
So she is pinning this on the Ashfords.
Nonsense. The royal heir is no joke. How dare you make baseless accusations?
The Ashfords have some nerve. How dare they, right in front of me, murder the royal heir?
Your Majesty, you are still young, so why are your eyes failing you? It was clearly her grace who fell on her own, and she even dragged my sister down. If I hadn't acted so quickly, you would have lost both your heirs.
Could she have figured something out? Charlotte Ashford, you could protect the queen, so why not the consort?
Your Majesty's words have truly broken the Queen's heart. The Queen is your wife, but you only care for Lady Isabella. Such bias. How can you rule the kingdom?
I have no ties to Lady Isabella, but I saved my own sister. That was only right. Besides, I am just a weak woman. How could I possibly save both of them? Of course, I saved my sister, who was closer.
You dare, in my presence, to still deny it. You plotted against the heir. The proof is ironclad. If the world finds out about your vicious ambitions, their spit alone will drown you.
Your Majesty, my unborn child was also nearly harmed by her. Why, Your Majesty, do you only blame the Ashfords and not the Moors?
Sister! When they want to frame you, they'll always find a way. The Ashfords are innocent. Heaven and earth are our witnesses.
How dare you say such a thing? Guards!
The male lead is no pushover. Even with the Ashford spies everywhere, he still managed to build his own secret guard.
Confine the queen to her quarters. Strip Lady Catherine of her title. Take her and Charlotte Ashford and throw them in the dungeon.
You're being tyrannical. Aren't you afraid the Prime Minister will find out?
Edward Ashford is not on duty today. Even if he finds out, he won't be able to save you. Your Majesty, the Royal Guard has surrounded the Queen's quarters. Edward Ashford, without my order, you mobilized the Royal Guard and surrounded the Queen's quarters. What is your purpose?
Please, Your Majesty, I would never dare to surround the Queen's quarters. I only posted a few guards, and I have uncovered proof of Lady Isabella's deception. Please, Your Majesty, execute the treacherous consort. Your Majesty, I fear Your Majesty has been deceived by this villainess. She knew her child was dead, yet she tried to harm the other royal heirs, and then framed an innocent. Each of these crimes is punishable by death. I dare to ask Your Majesty to execute her, to restore peace to the inner palace.
Captain Ashford, are you telling me what to do? What's the inner palace to you?
It is my concern. You are the king. Your family is the kingdom. I believe her crimes are not your doing. Since you're struggling to decide, I won't press you further. The officials are arriving. As for her punishment, you can hear their counsel.
Edward Ashford, you mobilized the Royal Guard and summoned the officials. Who gave you the right?
Your Majesty, I only seek to protect you. She deceived you and harmed the heir. The evidence is clear. If you cannot punish her, I must ask the officials to decide, to remove the threat.
I'm the king. Yet, I can't even protect the woman I love.
No, Your Majesty. I want to see the king. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Ah!
The king is a figurehead. The prime minister holds all the power. Now that I am here, I finally understand how tyrannical a powerful minister can be. This is how the original heroine died. The story from the book. Will it still play out?
Miss, you've never been hurt this badly. Never this badly. Besides, Dr. Lewis's ointment. Will it really not leave a scar?
It is Dr. Lewis's secret formula. It shouldn't leave a scar.
This scar cream, I could make good use of this.
Miss Charlotte, the Prime Minister wants to see you in his study.
What could it be now?
Father, Mother,
About today? You did well.
I only did my duty.
Your mother said you were hurt today.
Just a scratch. I am fine now.
Do you remember your childhood playmate? When you two were together, you were a real handful.
Playmate? Could it be? The Hawkwood tribe, the marriage alliance, has arrived.
Father, you don't mean Lenny, the one I used to kick and make cry.
He's coming to the capital with the Hawkwood tribe. Then you two can reconnect.
I'll be sure to welcome him.
Charlotte, the other day, the Harlows sent 2 shops as an apology. They're for you. I've already sent people to run them. You just sit back and collect the money.
Thank you for looking out for me, Mother. But I'd like to run them myself. It is a good chance to learn.
It's about time you learned these skills.
Father, I have a favor to ask. I'd like to ask you to name the new shop.
Do you have a name in mind?
Golden Thread House.
Take care.
I heard there was a new manager here. Never thought it would be you, Mr. Shaw.
Miss Emily.
You're quite the capable man, Mr. Shaw, working for Miss Charlotte now. You've got a bright future.
You flatter me, Miss Emily.
Well then, I won't disturb you, Mr. Shaw.
Take care, Miss Emily.
Little Charlie.
Emily Moore, the illegitimate daughter of the Moores. Though illegitimate, she is treated as the eldest daughter. She relies on her merchant mother's fortune. She controls the capital's clothing and jewelry market. Her wealth is so vast. She supports the Moore family.
Miss Emily.
Young Miss Ashford, the other day you fell in the water at our Lotus banquet. I haven't had a chance to visit. Are you feeling any better?
I went to the palace to see Queen Eleanor. I am much better now.
Oh, right. I wasn't at the poetry gathering yesterday. I heard Miss Harlow was ordered by one of my sisters to push you in. Did you hear which one of my sisters it was?
She only said it was a Moore girl. She didn't specify who.
I have many sisters. I'm worried one of the foolish ones offended you. If that's the case, I'd feel even more guilty. Young Miss Ashford, if you don't mind, why not come to my treasure pavilion and pick out some jewelry you like? Consider it an apology from my thoughtless sister.
Thank you for the kind offer, Miss Emily. But today.
Then I'll invite you another day to my treasure pavilion.
The Ashfords need to build an army and make connections. All of this costs money. Richard Ashford has his own private funds, of course. But I must have my own value too. Only then can I escape a political marriage. Opening a shop. It's just going back to what I know.
Miss, look! This gilding is so thin you can see the copper underneath. And that jade bracelet? It's probably just colored glass.
Young lady. I didn't know you were here. Forgive my tardy welcome. Please, have a seat. I'll go brew some Bilochin tea.
So you're the shop's manager?
I was the manager of Silken Vale Boutique. Lady Catherine was worried you were short-staffed, so she sent me to help you out.
How do you explain this?
Miss, the jewelry in this shop is all quite ordinary. Someone of your standing, miss, is used to finer things. These trinkets, how could they possibly catch your eye?
You are quite the charmer, Mr. Shaw. No wonder my mother sent you to run this shop for me.
You flatter me, miss. It's all thanks to the matriarch and Lady Catherine. That's how I've been able to live so well.
Since my mother sent you, you must have something special. With you in charge, I am at ease.
You're too kind, miss. Just tell me what to do. I'm only managing the shop for you temporarily. Whatever you need, miss, just say the word.
You're a quick study, Mr. Shaw. Then close for a few days. Redecorate and restock.
Redecorate again. That means I can... We can't, miss. Renovating the Harlow's shop already took some time. Now to redecorate and restock, we won't have enough time or money.
How can there be a reward without investment? Mr. Shaw, contact the craftsmen. Have them meet me at the Prime Minister's estate. Remember, this shop must be built entirely with the finest golden thread wood.
Yes, I understand.
Ivy, go check his old ledgers from Silken Vale Boutique.
Miss, do you suspect the shopkeeper?
When he took over this shop, the estate must have given him hundreds of taels. But the jewelry in the shop is of terrible quality. He must have pulled some trick.
How dare he?
Why wouldn't he? He was a loyal servant of my grandmother, for my grandmother's sake. My mother chose to look the other way.
Miss, if that's the case, why not just send him to the estate? Wouldn't that be easier?
He hasn't committed a major offense yet. If we just dismiss him outright, who would dare to serve the Ashfords in the future? Besides, the money he stole, he'll have to pay it back double. He is probably taking bribes from the ladies, who want to curry favor with the Prime Minister.
Don't push! One at a time. There's enough for everyone.
Mother.
Come here. You went to the shop today. How was it? Are you tired?
I am not tired.
I've chosen some guards for you. They'll protect you when you're out.
Thank you for looking out for me, Mother.
Nanny Doris.
Aren't these men military officers? Why are they on the list?
They offended your uncle. He wanted to exile them to Southridge, but your father thought, we can't demoralize the troops, so they'll stay with you. Better than Southridge, right?
Felix Moon. He is a skilled merchant. The Moors saved him on his way to exile. Later, when the Ashfords were in dire straits, he was their greatest asset. Mother, let's see them.
Nanny Doris?
Ethan Ward.
Felix Moon.
Peter Page.
My lady, miss.
At ease.
Mother, I only go between the manor and the Golden Thread House. One guard is enough.
As you wish. Then take a look. Which one do you want?
I'll take him.
Miss Charlotte.
Get your things ready. You're coming with me to the Golden Thread House tomorrow.
Yes, miss.
Golden Thread House. Miss, is this the new name for the shop? But it sounds nothing like a jewelry shop. More like a gold shop. Or an armory.
I had my father write this himself. I am sure many people will come, just for this sign, to do business at the Golden Thread House.
Miss, this shop's layout is so clever. 2 rows of cabinets. You can display so much. And customers can walk on both sides. The space is not only large, but no matter where you go, you're always near the counter.
Modern shop layouts are so varied, combined with this Heiress feng shui and construction methods. Of course it is eye-catching.
I read about it in some books, tried it out, and it works well.
I wish I'd studied more. I might still be running a business somewhere.
Oh, you know about business.
I lost everything in business. My parents disowned me. So I joined the army to fight, just to pay off my debts. And that's how I ended up here.
Whether a business succeeds depends a lot on luck, even if you pick the right industry and the right profit. You still have to face the whims of fate. Even if you have everything in place, failure is still perfectly normal. After failure, that is when the real test begins. Come with me.
Yes.
Tell me, what are you good for?
At 12, I sold chickens for money. But my parents found out. They beat and scolded me, called me an ungrateful son.
Get out!
They took my 5 taels of silver and only gave me 1 back.
That's a lot of money.
After that, they made me keep selling chickens, and I had to give them all the money.
Go on.
I was going to the city with nearly 200 taels, but because of my brother's gambling debt, I was forced to pay it with my share. After opening my shop, I had no capital left. The competition was fierce, and my brother slandered me. Business was terrible.
Please!
Then the authorities came after me, and my townsfolk came to collect. I had no choice but to sell my shop to pay the debt, and I was even disowned. Now I owe 45 taels. It'll take me 2 years to pay it off.
So, you are not giving up. And you are hoping I can be your second chance.
Yes. I have my own motives. I just want to manage your shop and get a chance to make a comeback.
So, have you learned your lesson?
I shouldn't have overstocked.
And?
I shouldn't have gone soft on family. I should have cut ties.
And?
I'm not seeing it. Please, enlighten me.
Death has bent you over. Hatred has blinded you. But deep down, you still have the pride from your first big score at 12. So, you've replayed it for 4 years, remembering every detail. And yet, you still haven't found the real flaw. You ask for my guidance. But are you truly convinced? Felix, Moon, Master.
Please, enlighten me.
We're both forging our own paths. It is not about guidance. If you can seize the opportunity, newcomers lack sales channels and capital. You can stock up cheap and dominate. But you are blinded by revenge. You are missing the point. Get credit from your suppliers. For rich merchants, get paid first. Always be courteous, and maintain it with quality goods. Always pay farmers on time. Never delay. Or your business won't last.
I overstepped. Thinking I could manage your shop and ease your burden. Forgive me, miss.
There is no need for forgiveness. I admire those who seize opportunities. Business is a high-stakes gamble. It belongs to those who dare to act. Ivy has uncovered Mr. Shaw's books. Bring him down, and you'll be the new manager. You need a stepping stone. I need an ally. Your ambition shouldn't be limited to this town, and my empire shouldn't be limited to this shop.
Thank you for this opportunity, miss.
Miss, as you instructed. All of it is the finest golden thread wood.
I remember. The wood was just delivered a few days ago. But look at the waste.
Miss, you don't understand. All the wood you see in the golden thread house is golden thread wood, so there's not much left. Besides, the craftsmen are new. They wasted some material.
Really? Then show me the ledger.
Yes, miss. Here it is. Rest assured, miss, in this ledger, every expense is clearly recorded. You can examine it closely.
10 tons of golden thread wood at the start of the month, 5 tons of rosewood, and another 10 tons just the other day. This shop is only 2 stories. Mr. Shaw, are you planning to fill the moat with this wood?
Please, miss, see the truth. This golden thread wood is used up so quickly, so I ordered extra.
You had a chance to walk away, but you insisted on walking into hell. Then today, you'll be the example.
Mr. Shaw, do you think I am a fool? This is nearly 1,000 pounds of wood. That is enough to repair the treasure pavilion next door. But the second floor repairs are nowhere to be seen. If you don't explain yourself today, I'll throw you into the moat. You'll drink the filthy water while you count the wood.
She knows her wood. She's not easily fooled. I need another plan. Miss, I was worried about the dampness here, so I had the wood moved yesterday to a dry place. With all the repairs, I must have forgotten.
Really? Then, Mr. Shaw, show me.
The storeroom is filthy. You're a lady of status. You can't go in.
And why not?
Right this way, miss. Do as I say. Miss, this is the storeroom. The remaining wood is all in here.
Let's go.
Miss, it looks like the yard's on fire.
Good thing I was prepared. Oh no, it's on fire!
Ivy, give me that. Go get my mother.
Yes.
What are you all standing around for? There's fine wood in there. Go put it out! Young lady, I deserve to die. I failed to guard the storeroom, and it caught fire. I deserve to die 1,000 deaths. Punish me, young lady.
This storeroom was fine. How could it suddenly catch fire?
Young lady, there have been many rodents lately. Perhaps a rat knocked over a candle, causing the fire.
Really? How is it that we just came to inspect? And it is on fire now.
Young lady, it's all my fault. Punish me, young lady.
Enough. It is burned. So be it.
Just a naive young lady. Thank you, young lady.
Kneel!
Young lady, what is the meaning of this?
Mr. Shaw, did you misunderstand me? I said, it is burned. So be it. But I didn't say it is over.
Young lady, I swear to heaven, it was an accident. You have to believe me.
Miss, I found him by the back wall. He was holding a fire starter. Smell this.
Miss, Mr. Shaw said there were rats in the warehouse. He told me to smoke them out.
You use smoke to drive out pests. Why use a fire starter? You clearly set this fire on purpose.
Since you won't tell the truth, take him to the magistrate. Make him talk.
I'll talk. Mr. Shaw gave me 10 taels of silver to burn down this warehouse.
You're lying. When did I tell you to set a fire? You're just making this up.
Do you know what you've burned? You've burned your own life.
What do you mean, miss?
In here was priceless golden thread wood.
I swear, I didn't see any wood when I went in. There were only some rotten straw mats.
Who paid you? How dare you lie to the young lady?
So, Mr. Shaw's thousands of pounds of wood was just straw mats.
Miss, when I went in, there was nothing there. Otherwise, not even with 100 times the nerve would I dare, miss.
Miss, the fire's out, but there's not enough ash for hundreds of pounds of wood.
Mr. Shaw, are you trying to tell me that hundreds of pounds of golden thread wood could burn like a straw mat, leaving not a single ash? If there were truly a ton of wood in that warehouse, I don't believe you, Thomas Shaw, have the nerve to set it on fire, unless that fire was a birthday party for the wood.
Miss, I've served the Prime Minister for over 10 years. I've never been corrupt. If you insist on suspecting me, then I'll die right here before you. Even in death, I'll die with a clean name. So the matriarch and Lady Catherine will know that I am completely loyal.
My lady, Ivy, Miss Charlotte's maid, says she has something to report. Why isn't she with Charlotte? What does she have to report? Send her in.
My lady, Miss Charlotte says there are rats in the shop. She invites you to come and see.
Rats? Did Charlotte say what it's about?
Miss Charlotte says you'll see when you get there. She also asks you to bring the other shopkeepers.
Let's go. Let's see what Charlotte has in store.
Miss, since Mr. Shaw says he's innocent, then the problem must be with the craftsman. Let's bring the craftsman here to confront Mr. Shaw. That way we can clear his name.
Bring them in.
There is a problem with the repairs at Miss Charlotte's shop. The only ones who could have tampered with the wood are you and Mr. Shaw. But Mr. Shaw says he didn't do it. So it must be you. That is worth a fortune. Do you want to spend the rest of your lives in prison?
Thomas Shaw, you set us up. Miss, Mr. Shaw threatened us. If we didn't do what he said, he'd tell you and have you punish us. We were scared, so we agreed. But we only switched the wood. We had no other ill intentions, miss. That's a lie.
You were the ones greedy for money! You are the ones who rigged it!
Thomas Shaw, you forgot? We signed an agreement.
Mr. Shaw, the young lady ordered gold threadwood paneled cabinets and a rosewood counter, but you switched them for ordinary sandalwood. This puts us in a tough spot.
The young lady's been sheltered. Can she tell the difference between gold threadwood and ordinary wood? You. Just make the surface look good. Give it a nice shiny coat. It'll pass for the real thing.
But if the young lady finds out, we're dead.
Relax, she won't find out. Don't you want to make a killing? I'm the Prime Minister's wife's hand-picked manager. I've been with the Ashfords for over a decade. If I tell the young lady that you're cutting corners, then I'm afraid you won't even get this money. Not a cent. Boss, he's well connected with the Ashfords. The young lady will believe him. If we cross the Ashfords, we'll be out on the street.
He's right, boss. Let's take the risk.
Fine. But words aren't enough. Mr. Shaw, you need to put it in writing, black and white. If anything happens later, we're in it together.
All right. With this agreement, they won't dare say a word. Deal. Pleasure doing business.
Thomas Shaw. Thomas Shaw. You've really been full of surprises.
Miss, we know we're guilty. Please, we turned ourselves in. Spare our lives.
Spare us, miss! Yes, miss!
Take them to the magistrate.
You men, come with me.
Oh, Mr. Shaw. Tell me, Mr. Shaw, who designed that mansion in the east? Could you introduce them to the Prime Minister's estate?
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
I don't know what you're talking about, miss.
Getting paid for your work is only fair, but some people get paid tens of thousands more than others. And aside from Golden Thread House, at Silken Vale Boutique, you embezzled over 13,000. That is the Prime Minister's budget for nearly 2 years. Did you think coming to my Golden Thread House meant no one would audit your past accounts? Mother.
Isn't that Mr. Shaw, the man I assigned to you? What has he done?
See for yourself, Mother. You may all have a look. The proof is ironclad. Let's see who dares to bring up his hard work now.
This woman, how did she get Lady Catherine and all the managers here?
You scoundrel, Thomas Shaw! How dare you plot against the Prime Minister's estate? Are you tired of living?
Calm down, Mother. Don't let it affect your health.
Miss, perhaps Mr. Shaw just made a mistake. For the sake of his long service to the matriarch and Lady Catherine, can we be lenient?
Mother and my grandmother paid him 5 taels a month. He embezzled over 10,000 taels from his last shop. He was living a life of luxury, and you call that a life of hard work? Or is your life, Mr. Wright, even harder than his?
I wouldn't dare. I've just worked with Mr. Shaw for many years. I was just desperate to plead for him. That's why I misspoke. Please forgive me, miss.
Since you and Mr. Shaw are so close, then why don't you tell me, Mr. Wright, how we should be lenient?
I wouldn't dare. We are your servants, my ladies. Now that Mr. Shaw has made this grave mistake, it's up to you to decide his fate.
My ladies, after 10 years in the Prime Minister's service, I may not have merit, but I've served loyally. I beg you, my ladies, spare my life.
Nanny Doris, drag him away. Beat him to death. Make an example of him. Yes.
Enough. Mother, Mr. Shaw, he has served you and my grandmother for many years.
Since he's in your Golden Thread House, then you handle it.
The items in the ledger, Mr. Shaw, settle it in 3 days, and return them to the Golden Thread House.
Miss? Just return them?
Reporting it would cause a scandal. Too many people would be involved. My grandmother would be heartbroken. The same goes for all of you. Settle the accounts in 3 days. My mother is merciful. Just return everything, and you'll be spared. But if any of you dare to embezzle again, don't blame me for forgetting our past.
Yes.
Thomas Shaw, for your years of service, I'll overlook the damage you did to the shop, as long as you return all the money you embezzled. 1 cent short, and you know the consequences.
Yes, I understand.
Charlotte, you're far too kind. If it were me, I'd have had his tongue cut out and fed to the dogs. Well, since it's settled, I'm tired.
Sorry to trouble you, Mother. Please go get some rest. Once I've handled this, I'll be right back.
Don't overwork yourself.
Yes, Mother. Find new craftsmen. Have them rebuild it to the plans. Also, look into the officials' families who dealt with Mr. Shaw. Prepare generous gifts and explain the situation. Since we're cutting off his support, we need to make it clear to them who they should be doing business with now.
Yes, Miss.
Greetings, Father, Mother. I heard yesterday Mother brought the shopkeepers to help Charlotte punish the corrupt Mr. Shaw.
That matter was settled yesterday. It's just that Charlotte spared Thomas Shaw's life.
Tell me, why did your sister spare his life?
Charlotte just took over the shop, and she's short-staffed. Her threats were just a bluff. By sparing his life, she saved our grandmother's face and made the other shopkeepers pay up. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
If I'm not mistaken, Charlotte is short on funds. She needs money fast to fix the shop. Forcing payment through the authorities is time-consuming and a hassle. Making Thomas Shaw and the others pay up themselves is faster and a goodwill gesture. Let me ask you another question. Giving gifts to officials' families. What was the deeper meaning?
I believe Charlotte's move eliminates potential enemies and distances the Prime Minister's estate. They took the money without owing a favor. If someone tries to deal with Thomas Shaw, she can use the contract to turn the tables.
Charlotte has been full of pleasant surprises lately.
Miss Thomas Shaw has paid up. After renovation costs, the cost of fabrics and accessories, and the embroidery wages, we have 2,000 taels left. I've bought the shop across from the Fragrant Pavilion. The other shopkeepers have paid up, too.
Come here.
J-Table Inn?
After the J-Table Inn is renovated, half will be a restaurant, and the other half, a viewing gallery for horse races. Also, secretly buy up all the nearby shops at a low price. Have the craftsmen follow the blueprints. I want to see it in 10 days.
Miss, what about the Golden Thread House?
Don't worry. I'll list out everything you need to do clearly. You just need to follow the plan step by step. Whether it is right or wrong, it is my decision. It is not your concern.
Yes, miss. One more thing. Mr. Shaw is being hunted. He won't last long. Mr. Wright also took his family's gold and valuables and fled.
Alive or dead, that is his fate. Mr. Wright is an old man, fleeing with his gold and valuables. Who knows which bandit his den he wandered into?
Slaves have no status. If they're robbed and killed, as long as their master doesn't pursue it, the authorities won't care. People like Mr. Wright are easy targets. So you are waiting for Mr. Wright to get robbed. Then you'll send someone to the authorities. Then, the entire bandit gang's treasury will be yours.
You have to find a way to make some money, right?
Brilliant plan, miss.
Miss, what brings you here today?
I had to get out and relax.
You're new here, miss. Must be your first time at our Fragrant Pavilion. Our private rooms are full today. Follow me to a table by the window.
Little Charlie?
Little Charlie.
Miss Emily, Young Master Samuel.
We have a private room reserved upstairs. Would you like to join us for a meal?
Samuel Moore, the third son of Moore Manor. He wants to use the Ashfords to crush the legitimate heirs of the Moores, and then seize power for himself.
Come on. You didn't get to pick out jewelry at my treasure pavilion last time. I feel terrible about it. So please, say yes.
Then I thank you, Miss Emily and young Master Samuel.
This way, please. Little Charlie, would you like anything else? I'll have the kitchen prepare it.
That is not necessary.
Little Charlie, Emily told me about you falling in the water. Are you feeling better now?
It is fine. It is all in the past.
Is this enough food? Don't be shy, little Charlie.
Feel free to order anything else. It was all my second brother's fault. This meal is our way of making it up to you. If you're still being so polite, I'll feel terrible.
I am not being polite. I just don't want to wait for the kitchen to cook again.
How is the renovation of your shop, little Charlie? Do you need any help?
It is going smoothly so far, Miss Emily. If you really want to help, then wait for the Golden Thread House to open. Bring your best friends over to have some fun.
Of course. We'll definitely be there to support you. Imagine all the women in the streets wearing clothes from your shop. That would be so fun.
This is my first time running a shop. If I ever need any help in the future, I hope you'll be there to lend a hand, Miss Emily. Toasting with tea. To show my sincerity.
Just let me know, little Charlie.
Then, it is a deal.
Yes, it is a deal.
Dr. Lewis, don't be nervous. Have some tea. I had my mother send for you. I want to discuss a business deal.
You summoned me, Miss Charlotte. What business do you have to discuss?
When I was injured last time, you made me that herbal healing balm. Would you be willing to sell me the recipe?
No, absolutely not. This balm is a family secret. For 100 years. How could I sell it? That would be a disgrace to my ancestors. When I die, how could I face my ancestors?
Since this recipe is so important to you, then I won't ask for it. But would you be willing to make me 20 jars a month?
20 jars? That's not much. I can make them. I can. Then next month I'll deliver them to you.
This is a significant long-term deal. We should draw up a contract.
Miss, I grow all the herbs myself. Making the balm, a few of the herbs are rare, but per jar, it's only about 200 coins. I'll give them to you for free.
Dr. Lewis, I am asking for a monthly supply. Let's split it 50-50. A contract will make things easier for both of us.
Then I'll give you 20 jars this month. If they sell well, we can sign a contract then. If they don't sell well, we'll just drop it. I can't let you lose money.
All right. On the 1st of next month. All right. Early next month. I'll send someone to your residence for the balm.
Miss, most of our stock sold out today. The herbal healing balm fades scars. It is a huge hit. We can't keep up with demand at 20 taels. At this rate, we're going to make a fortune.
Most of our customers are only here because of my father. Retaining them long-term is the real test.
Miss Charlotte.
Miss Emily.
Little Charlie, your shop looks amazing. Where did you find your craftsmen? I want to redo mine, too.
This shop was rebuilt from my own designs, but the craftsmen signed a contract. If they rebuild without my permission, they could be sued. Miss Emily, you are always so kind. You wouldn't want to get them in trouble, would you?
Then with your permission, there's no problem, right?
Indeed. So you don't want to trouble them. You just want to trouble me. Miss Emily, it is not that I won't let you copy it. It is that the structure of your shop is different. A bad layout will ruin the feng shui and your fortune. Then it'll be my fault.
I was just joking with you, sister. You took it seriously. Why would I ever make things hard for you?
But your joke was a little too convincing. You almost had me thinking you were a different person.
Not at all. It seems, among the capital's young ladies, there's finally one just like me, who's all about the money.
Is that a bad thing? We can make money together and take the heat together. Take your time, Miss Emily. I'll get back to work.
Miss, the waiters are all new. No one knows where the craftsmen are. The manager is Miss Charlotte's confidant. I didn't dare ask.
Where did Mr. Shaw, the manager of Golden Thread House, go?
He traded the deed for his life. But then, for some reason, many people came after him. He has disappeared now.
Have my brother find him. He must know more about the shop's layout.
Miss Emily.
You were hard to find, Mr. Shaw. I was just wondering how to find you. And here you are.
Miss Emily, they're after me. Please, save my life.
And why should I save you?
I gave you a lot of info on the Ashfords. Are you going to throw me away now, Miss Emily?
Do you have any proof, Mr. Shaw?
Proof doesn't matter. If the Ashfords find out about the Moore's move, they'll investigate. Are you so confident, Miss Emily, that you've covered your tracks perfectly?
I'll save you. Draw me the plans for the Golden Thread House. Then I'll have someone get you out.
How can I trust you?
You're in no position to negotiate. You must be desperate to have come to me. I don't know if the Ashfords can trace this to me, but I do know if you walk out that door now, you're a dead man.
Please, Mr. Shaw.
Dead either way. I'll take the gamble. Miss Emily, the blueprint is done.
Mr. Shaw, this is excellent. Have some tea and rest. I'll have someone escort you to safety.
Please.
Thank you so much for your kindness, miss.
Mr. Shaw, have a safe journey.
Miss, the Moors have found Mr. Shaw.
It seems Miss Emily Moore is dead set on making an enemy of me.
Miss, that Miss Emily Moore is so unreasonable. You already turned her down. How dare she do this behind your back?
Thomas Shaw only knows the basics. He is no threat. Since she insists on copying, then I'll give her a little gift.
What's your plan, miss?
Since they found Thomas Shaw, they'll definitely use our craftsmen.
So you're going to target the craftsmen?
Those craftsmen signed a contract with us. They don't need to sign with anyone else. Without a contract to bind them, the quality of the work, whether it is beautiful or ugly, isn't that all up to them?
But that will ruin the craftsman's reputation. I doubt they'll agree.
The plagiarizers will get the bad name, not the craftsman. If I use the Prime Minister's office to recommend them to the Ministry of Works, they'll know which is the better deal. They're not fools. For all the remaining shops, renovate them all to this design. Want to copy my shops? They'll pay the price.
Understood. I'll go tell the craftsman now.
Renovate it to this design. 100 taels each when done.
The curve of the eaves, the joint spacing. It's exactly like the golden thread houses. 5 harmony layout. They say the royal astronomer approved its feng shui. To copy it,
Among shops, there are plenty of similarities. Who has ever cared?
You're joking, miss. We only care about the craft, not the owner. In 5 days, we'll deliver to you an exact replica of the treasure pavilion.
Treasure pavilion repairs cost 2,000 taels. How is that 30% over budget?
Miss Treasure! Something's happened at the treasure pavilion!
What happened?
The west wall collapsed in the storm. Our prepared lumber, it is all ruined in the water.
Preposterous! The wall was just repaired 5 days ago. How could it just collapse? Let's go.
Let's go. Miss Emily? Look at this. How could a perfectly good wall just collapse? I told you. A bad layout brings bad luck.
How thoughtful of you, little Charlie.
Serves her right. That is what she gets for copying.
The craftsmen have been handled.
Don't worry, miss.
Go spread the word. Say the treasure pavilion plagiarized and got cursed. Let's see how long the treasure pavilion lasts.
Yes, miss.
Speak. Why did the wall collapse?
Miss Emily, please understand. This storm was unusual. Normally, a 30-degree roof slope drains just fine.
Don't blame the weather. Why is the golden thread house fine?
We followed the blueprints. Look at this mortise and tenon joint. It's identical to the golden thread house. It must be bad feng shui.
Useless. Seize them. Take them to the magistrate tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss. Dream, go check the fragrant pavilion. See if it's the same.
Yes, miss.
Miss, the fragrant pavilion collapsed too. And that's not all. Now at the market, everyone's using this layout. Also, Miss Charlotte opened the Jade Table Inn. It's competing with our fragrant pavilion at the same price. Charlotte Ashford.
Miss, the craftsman admitted to poor craftsmanship in court, but the magistrate said they signed a contract with Miss Charlotte, so they can't get involved.
You're good, Charlotte Ashford. So this was all a setup from the start, just to make a fool of me.
There's more. Now there's a rumor going around that the treasure and fragrant pavilions collapsed because of karma for plagiarism.
Charlotte Ashford. I won't let you get away with this.
Now, do you still have what it takes to fight Charlotte Ashford?
Brother, it was all a trap set by Charlotte Ashford.
You may leave us now.
Yes.
On the streets of the capital, business is in a slump. Only Golden Thread and Jade Table is packed with customers. Money is pouring in.
It must be Charlotte Ashford's doing. She ruined my business and my money, and she's making a fortune. She's clearly out to get me.
Treasure and Fragrant Pavilion are ruined. We have no one in the palace now. You're the only eligible woman left. Father wants you in the palace.
Me? In the palace? What about my shops? Brother, I'm begging you. I don't want to go. I won't die for the Moors.
But Emily, you've lost. Your only use now is the palace.
It's all your fault, Charlotte. I'll make you pay for this.
Miss, so, Treasure Pavilion stole our designs and the Jade Table's layout. Are we just going to let that go?
I had my crew decorate their place just to buy time and open the Jade Table. Now, the Jade Table and Golden Thread House are already famous. No matter how they copy us, they're just embarrassing themselves. Now, they've lost their chance and their money. They're the ones who should be fuming.
That is true.
Once our business is booming, copycats will just keep popping up. But just remember this. They're nothing but shadows beneath our feet. That is all.
Understood. One more thing. We have too many shops now. It is no longer convenient to use my name. I've picked out a few names. Please, take a look.
Goldfinger. In the book, Goldfinger is the business genius that Samuel Moore took in. I only knew that Felix Moon helped the Moors. I never thought he was the one.
I just thought the name Goldfinger sounded good.
What a great name, Goldfinger.
You really like it, miss?
It is perfect. From now on, you'll be the Moon Clan. We'll call it Moon Enterprises.
Moon Goldfinger.
Miss, the king has issued a decree. Emily Moore is to be made a consort. She'll enter the palace in a few days. Emily Moore's shops will all go to Samuel Moore.
The Moors haven't given up yet. How is the market?
After the Swallow Street Market renovation, the shops around the Jade Table have doubled in price.
Not yet. Don't sell them yet. I am not selling.
Not Sally?
But with so many shops, we can't even use them all. Renovating them all will be a huge expense. If we don't, the area will be empty, and it'll hurt the Jade Table's business. Miss, are you thinking of renting them out?
I put so much effort into revamping Swallow Street Market. I created such strong conditions for that market. Now the prices have doubled, and I am just going to sell. That would be a waste.
Renting them out is the best option. But many merchants don't like renting. There's too much uncertainty. If the landlord has any trouble, they'll just pack up and leave. It is too risky.
In business, you have to be a true profit-driven person.
Just to send out the word that we're renting. The first tenant gets 20% off for 10 years. The second and third get 5 years. First to sign gets first pick. Base rent is 80 taels a year. Depending on the view, it can vary by up to 10%.
Understood. One more thing. As you suspected, Mr. Wright walked into a robber's den. I've already had my men take them down. All the money is yours now, miss.
Continue the expansion.
Yes.
Charlotte, lately. Her business is booming. She's making quite a name for herself.
Or Charlotte. She's always been into this. My dear, she won't be with me much longer. Just let her be.
All right. I was just making an observation. Why are you crying? Let Charlotte do as she pleases. I won't interfere. My dear, please dry your tears. There. Don't you think I wish Charlotte could stay with us forever?
My dear, if only we'd sent Charlotte to the palace. That would have been better.
Charlotte is so sharp. If only she were a man.
It is so late. What is the matter, Ed?
It's only evening. It's just gotten dark. How is that so late?
It is all about money. I've been swamped. I barely have time to sleep. But you are busier at the palace, I am sure. So, ED, what is this all about?
What's with that tone? Can't a brother just come to chat with his sister? But I do have something to ask. The Hawkwood delegation is arriving soon, and with them is the chief's favorite, the little princess, Fiona Hawkwood. It's her first time in the capital, and she doesn't know anyone. Charlotte, would you mind taking the little princess into the palace to show her around?
So soon? That is 2 days earlier than in the book.
Don't worry, Ed. With me around, I'll make sure the little princess isn't bored.
That's my sister. When you need something, you can always count on family.
Miss Ashford?
Princess Fiona, I am the third daughter of the Ashfords. I am Captain Edward Ashford's sister, Charlotte Ashford. I've heard that Hawkwood women are skilled riders and archers. There is a banquet at the palace tonight to welcome your Hawkwood delegation. After the banquet, I'll show you around the capital, and we can find a time to go horseback riding at the villa. How about it?
I'm impressed by how much you know. Then I'll leave it to you, Miss Ashford.
My father and Chief Hawkwood are good friends. He always tells us children to look after you. If you get bored, you can always find me at Ashford Manor. I also run a few shops in the capital. I'll take you to see them. See if you find anything you like, clothes or jewelry.
Wonderful! Then I'll come visit you. His Majesty, the Hawkwood envoy.
Long live His Majesty!
Rise!
Thank you, Your Majesty!
Lord Moore is as handsome as ever, so dashing. I wonder which lucky woman will marry him.
Tell me about it.
So he is the one the original me was obsessed with. The second son of the Moore family, Victor Moore. Victor Moore. I killed his sister, Isabella Moore, and he is still smiling at me. The Moores are desperate to stop this marriage. They've resorted to a honey trap. They'll stop at nothing. Well, I can use this to my advantage.
What a heartless girl.
Brother, where are you going?
To see my fiancé. Look at you now, little terror. You haven't really forgotten me, have you?
Third Prince. About that time I kicked your butt as a kid. You are not still holding a grudge, are you? How about you kick me back? Then we'll be even. Go on.
I'm a grown man, kicking a girl's butt? What would people say? Turn around. Let's talk outside.
So close to another man.
Miss Charlotte is completely ignoring young Master Victor.
Do you know why I'm here?
What else could it be but the marriage? I know. You are reluctant to marry me, and I am reluctant to marry you. Equally so. We're both in the same boat.
You're even more infuriating than you were as a child.
We were never a good match. We couldn't stand each other as kids. As we grew up, we only got slightly better.
Charlotte, am I really that unfit to be your husband?
Then ask yourself, third prince, do you really like me?
About this marriage, neither of us has a choice. Better you than a stranger. At least we grew up together. I'll treat you well.
He is impossible.
Stop calling me third prince. It's too formal. Call me whatever.
Lenny.
Charlotte.
The Moore family's second son, Victor Moore.
Oh, so that's him.
I have something to discuss with Miss Charlotte. Prince Leonard, would you mind giving us a moment?
You want to talk to little Charlotte, but you're not asking if she wants to talk to you. Instead, you're asking if I'll leave. Who do you think you are to assume little Charlotte wants to talk to you? Let's go, little Charlotte. There's nothing to say to a man like him. I brought you here, and I'm taking you back safely. I can't leave you here alone. Your mother would worry.
All right, let's go.
I just haven't seen little Charlotte in a while and wanted to catch up. I didn't expect Prince Hawkwood to react so strongly. It was quite a surprise. Since little Charlotte is busy, we'll talk another time.
Are you done? So much nonsense. Such petty tactics. If you really cared about little Charlotte, you would have visited her sooner. Why the act in front of me? You know what? You're just trying to make me misunderstand her, so we'll fall out.
This isn't right. Normally she would have defended me by now.
Could it be that in just a few months, Charlotte has fallen for someone else?
Let's go.
I can't let the Ashfords and Hawkwoods unite.
Charlie.
What brings you here, Edward?
Captain Ashford. You're too kind, Prince Hawkwood. Didn't you ask me to come out here? What's this all about?
Edward came to see me, so I am sure he has something to discuss. Lenny, you should head back. This welcome banquet is for you and your sister. It is not right for you to be away so long.
All right. So, Charlie, you called me here for a show?
Do I look that bored? Why didn't Big Sister attend the banquet?
She's not feeling well. What's wrong? Did something happen?
In the original story, Isabella Moore exposed Eleanor Ashford's affair with General Flynn at the banquet. But now Isabella's dead. I wonder if it will still happen today.
General Flynn, what are you doing here? This is the inner palace. One more step in, and things will get hard to explain.
Shouldn't you be at the banquet, Miss Charlotte? What are you doing here with Captain Ashford?
My sister couldn't attend the banquet. I was bored. I came to the Queen's quarters to keep her company.
The Queen is unwell. She's resting. Miss Charlotte, you shouldn't disturb her.
My visit isn't a disturbance. Yours is. My sister is the Queen Consort. She is revered by all. Her reputation must remain spotless.
What are you talking about, Miss Charlotte? I don't quite understand.
You can play dumb all you want, General. But I am just a spoiled, arrogant young lady who has never been the sharpest. If even I can see what is going on, then so can everyone else.
Officials can't enter the inner palace. Everyone's at the banquet for the Hawkwood delegation. It's my best chance to sneak into the inner palace.
ED. Escort General Flynn back.
General Flynn, don't be rash. Don't drag our sister into this.
Miss Charlotte, wait. I have a favor to ask. I hope you'll grant it.
Big sister.
Charlotte, you don't have to be so formal.
I heard. You are having a hard time with morning sickness. I brought 2 jars of loquat honey and a jar of loquat candy. It is great for nausea. You should try it.
It's him. I've received your gift. And I appreciate the thought. You should go home now. Don't worry, father and mother.
Big sister.
A man's in the Queen's quarters. Seize the assassin! His Majesty arrives. Quick!
He's here so fast. Someone must have planned this. In the book, it was just Isabella who found out. Don't worry, big sister. Drink your medicine. I'll be right back.
Your Majesty.
Captain Ashford, what are you doing outside the Queen's quarters?
Your Majesty. I heard my sister was ill. I was worried, so I came to check on her. But it's dark and slippery. I was afraid I'd get lost, so I asked my brother to bring me.
Someone shouted that an assassin entered the Queen's quarters. Is Her Majesty safe?
If an assassin had entered the Queen's quarters, why would I be standing here so calmly?
To be thorough, we should search.
The Queen is resting in her chambers. To search the Queen's chambers so recklessly. Lord Moore, you have some nerve.
My sister's safety is key. Let a court lady go in and check.
I just heard Lady Grace's maid screaming quite loudly, as if she'd seen an assassin. Since Lord Moore has so little faith in my command of the Royal Guard, then I'll trouble Lady Grace to go in and search. Since Lord Moore has such little faith in my command of the Royal Guard, then I'll have to trouble Lady Grace to search the quarters herself.
It's dark out. Maybe the servants were mistaken. Since there's no assassin, we won't disturb Her Majesty.
But I just heard someone shout that a man broke into the Queen's quarters. Such baseless rumors. They should be taken to the Justice Bureau and have their tongues torn out. You all serve His Majesty. To act like this is truly ironic.
You want to search? Then search. I'll wait right here.
Edward, surround the Queen's quarters with the Royal Guard. Don't let the assassin escape.
Yes, sir.
With the banquet still going on, this matter must be swept under the rug. Otherwise, Richard Ashford will exploit this, and the inner palace will become his daughter's domain. I'm sure the maid must have been mistaken. There's nothing to see. Back to Virtue Hall. The envoys are tired as well. Very well. A minor incident like this won't ruin the Hawkwood welcome banquet. However, those who spread baseless rumors and caused a scene, defamed the Queen, disrupted the banquet, and that's unforgivable.
Drag them to the Justice Bureau, rip out their tongues and flay them.
Your Majesty.
My lord, your majesty.
The Ashfords are all traitors. Their ambitions are plain to see.
Lady Grace. I was only ill for a few days. Did you think I was dead?
Kneel.
You Moors have some nerve. How dare you plot against me?
I'm the king's consort, and I'm a lady of my own hall. You have no right to punish me. I want to see the king.
I am the queen. Believe me, even if today what's carried out of this palace is your corpse, Alexander Wayne and your family won't dare say a word. Drag her to the Justice Bureau.
You Ashfords are all traitors. How dare you overstep your bounds? You'll all die a terrible death. So much happened at the palace tonight. You must be exhausted, miss.
You may go now.
Yes.
The Moors. They won't just stand by and let this marriage happen. I can use their power to my advantage. But Leonard Hawkwood, he's dead set on this marriage.
He is as stubborn as a mule. Then don't blame me. It is a low move, but as long as it breaks the engagement.
How could it fail? General Flynn was supposed to be in the Queen's quarters.
Charlotte Ashford again.
Master, His Majesty's secret letter.
Send the order. Watch the Hawkwoods. Once they leave the inn, kill them all.
Yes.
Miss.
You're here. Try my new creation. I want to sell this at the Jade Table Inn.
What is this?
Traditional Hawkwood milk tea, but I've made a few improvements.
Oh, miss, my men have found out. Victor Moore sent assassins. They're lying in wait near the post station. They'll strike as soon as they leave. This is a great opportunity, but what if the Prime Minister finds out?
No what if. My father won't find out. We both have our reasons for not going north.
What if Prince Leonard still refuses to back down?
He won't. The Hawkwood tribe has a tradition. If you save their life and the savior asks for a favor, they must repay it with their life. No refusal.
Smells great. What is that smell?
Charlotte, what are you doing?
Making milk tea. Try some.
Smells great. This is better than the tribes.
Really? Then I'll have to let the princess try some.
Perfect. Fiona is waiting in the carriage at the gate. I came today to invite you for a ride outside the city. I'll teach you to ride too, so that later you won't have trouble in Hawkwood.
The capital hasn't been safe lately. Where do you want to ride?
I'll protect you. Come with me.
Sneaking out with so many people. What if my father finds out?
If the Prime Minister finds out, I'll take the fall for you. I'll make sure you're not involved.
All right. I'm going riding with Prince Hawkwood. You may go. You don't have to follow.
Yes.
After you.
I just mentioned it in passing, that I wanted our tribe's milk tea. I can't believe you actually made it. Charlotte, you're amazing.
I followed your recipe and added a few extra toppings.
Your Central Plains tea makes for a milk tea that's so fragrant. And these little balls, they're so soft. And chewy, they're so fun.
Glad you like it. I'll have the Jade Table Inn add this drink to their menu, so whenever you want some, you can just go get some.
You're so sweet, Charlotte. I really wish you could stay in the capital. I still want to play with you. By the way, when you marry my third brother, what will you do with your businesses in the capital?
I'll leave them to my mother. Then, when I'm not by her side, she can manage those shops.
Stop.
Good. Right here. Charlotte. Right here. Little Charlotte.
Who's little Charlotte? I'm your real sister. Don't interrupt my conversation. Charlotte, let's ride here.
I don't know much about riding. You two decide.
Humph.
Let's go.
Okay.
Lenny, when I got down just now, why didn't you help me?
You don't need it.
Humph.
Assassins! Assassins!
Attack.
Watch out! Watch out!
Charlotte. Charlotte.
Yeah. Leave none alive. Charlotte. Charlotte, are you okay? Charlotte. Charlotte. Get her back.
How could she be so badly hurt, miss? We're safe now. You all should get some rest.
Charlotte, get some rest.
Sorry. I was so reckless today, and you got hurt because of me. From now on, I'll dedicate myself to you. When we get back to the tribe, no one will ever bully you. If I break this vow, may I be struck by lightning.
Lenny, you really don't know what I'm trying to say?
Marrying me. To you, is that so unbearable? If you don't love me at all, why did you risk your life for me today?
I only see you as a brother. And I hope you'll only see me as your little sister. We're blood-sworn siblings. My roots are in the Central Plains. If you force me from my homeland and transplant me to the north and watch me wither away, will you really be happy? We've saved each other's lives. Without a marriage contract, so what? Lenny, if you'll just take one step back, I promise. After 3 years, I'll send grain to the northern lands every 6 months. I'll ensure the Hawkwood tribe is never hungry. As long as I'm alive, this promise will hold.
I understand. Focus on healing. I'll speak with Prime Minister Ashford. Since you know so much about Hawkwood traditions, you must know the blood oath ceremony requires a full bowl of blood. You're injured now. How will you do that?
Don't worry, Lenny. Before the ceremony, I'll be fully recovered.
Prime Minister, Miss Charlotte's injuries are severe, but the royal physician says her vitals are intact. She'll recover with some rest. Please don't worry too much. The assassins launched a full attack and all have been eliminated. Also, the assassins who infiltrated the capital city have all been captured.
Investigate thoroughly. We cannot let what happened last time happen again.
Yes.
My lord, Prince Leonard is here to see you.
Uncle Richard.
Leonard, you're here. What brings you here?
I'm here today to ask you to call off my engagement to Charlotte.
Is it because Charlotte is acting up?
No, it's because Charlotte and I are like siblings. There's no romantic love. Charlotte is strong-willed and very intelligent. I don't want to hold her back. After what we've been through, we're bonded for life. Her saving my life means everything. How could I bind her to the northern lands? That would be a betrayal. I ask my father's permission to form a blood bond with Charlotte. And I ask your permission, Uncle Richard, to let Charlotte accept me as her brother.
Since you and Charlotte are like siblings and don't want to marry, I won't force you. But whether you marry or not, to me, I will always treat you like my own children. As for this, I'll do as you wish.
Honestly, sneaking out like that and riding horses with them? See what you've done? You can't move. You scared me to death.
Oh, Mother, you're feeding me this medicine spoon by spoon. I'll die from the bitterness before the fall.
Shush! Don't you dare say that.
Yes, I was wrong. Have a couple, miss. It'll take away the bitter taste. Charlotte, I came to see you.
Your Grace. My respects, Your Highness.
You're too kind, Lady Catherine. I'm here to see Charlotte. If it weren't for my brother and me insisting on taking her out, Charlotte wouldn't have suffered this misfortune.
As long as you and the third prince are unharmed. As the daughter of a marquis, Charlotte knows what she should do and what she shouldn't. She knows her place. Please don't worry, Your Highness. Since you're here, I'll leave you two to talk in private. I'll take my leave.
You look almost recovered. In a few more days, once your shoulder heals, you'll be able to move your arm. They've been feeding me tonics all day. I'd be worried if I weren't better. By the way, Fiona, my father won't force the marriage. If you don't want to, you can go home. What do you think? I'm staying. Ed, he's really nice to me. He's usually at the palace and rarely comes home, so I won't have to wait on him. And when my tribe comes to pay tribute, I'll get to see my brother again. The capital has so much good food and fun things to do. I haven't eaten enough or played enough. You're an envoy now. The capital is yours to explore.
But once you are a noble lady, you won't be able to go out so freely.
Uncle Richard and Ed said that I can be just as I was at home here at Ashford Manor. Forget it.
I am sure before she came, Leonard must have tried to persuade her. If even her brother can't change her mind, what can I do?
As long as you are happy.
My sister is truly something else.
Today witnessed by their kin, they become brother and sister. Henceforth, they share each other's blood, as close as siblings.
As you instructed, the secret estates for grain purchases are all set.
Since the Hawkwoods returned and Fiona married into our family, 2 months have passed.
In those 2 months, the capital has been peaceful.
When I leave things to you, I am always at ease.
This way, any future grain purchases won't be traced by the Moors.
Miss, something's wrong. The Queen's in labor. She wants you to go with Lady Catherine to the palace, right now.
What happened? She's only 8 months along. How could she go into labor so suddenly?
It was Lady Isabella from the Cold Palace.
Lady Isabella!
After the last palace banquet, Lady Isabella was demoted to a commoner and sent to the Cold Palace. Somehow, she escaped the Cold Palace. She seemed deranged and attacked the queen. That's what caused her to go into labor.
Those Moors. They just can't wait.
Push, Your Majesty!
Your Majesty!
Push, Your Majesty!
One more push.
Push, Your Majesty!
Your Majesty.
His Majesty.
His Majesty arrives.
Your Majesty, I have a question. The Queen was perfectly fine, so why did she suddenly go into labor?
During her pregnancy, Lady Catherine was in charge of her care, so I'd like to ask you the same question. The Queen was perfectly fine, so why did she suddenly go into labor?
Please, Your Majesty, since you have your doubts, I ask for your permission to search Sunlight Hall and investigate.
So, Lady Catherine, you want to search Sunlight Hall. Aren't you afraid of affecting the Queen's labor?
The Queen and the royal heir have always been healthy. This sudden labor must have a cause. The situation is urgent. If we don't find out why and the Queen is harmed, what will we do?
Charlotte is right. Your Majesty, for your safety and that of the other consorts, I asked for your permission to search with my men.
He brought the royal guard. How can I refuse? Search!
Yes, sire.
How long has she been in labor?
Almost 4 hours now.
Mother, I'm worried about my sister. I want to go in.
Miss Charlotte! Miss Charlotte, you're unmarried. You can't enter the birthing room.
My sister and I grew up together. We're very close. Why can't I go in? My sister right now, she needs me with her.
Right now, the midwife and the doctor are busy. If you barge in, Miss Charlotte, you could interfere and harm the Queen.
Quick, get the ginseng.
Her Majesty is exhausted.
You!
Your Majesty! Push, Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Keep going.
Your Majesty! Push, Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Push, Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
This will give Her Majesty strength. Don't worry, Miss Charlotte. The doctor brewed this himself.
Your Majesty!
Big sister, hold on.
Miss Charlotte, don't delay the Queen's delivery. Please, go outside. The Queen is here. If anything goes wrong, we'll be the ones to pay the price.
Just do your job.
Yes.
Big sister, we're almost there. Once the prince is born safely, you'll be free. You won't be trapped in this palace anymore. Mother is praying for you and your son. So is the general.
One more push, Your Majesty. The prince's head is out.
Your Majesty.
Push, Your Majesty. One more push.
Your Majesty.
Charlotte, are you all right?
Mother. Don't scare me.
Mother, I'm fine.
Quick! Go get the doctor.
Doctor, get the doctor now.
She's delivered. It's a prince.
She actually gave birth. And a prince. Is the next step to force me to abdicate?
Congratulations, Your Majesty. The Queen has given you a crown prince. Both are well. The Kingdom of Wayne has an heir.
Congratulations, Your Majesty.
How is your sister?
Father, the doctor said, she had a premature birth and was frightened during labor. She needs to rest and recover, and she'll be fine.
The Moors. How dare they? To attack my own flesh and blood so brazenly. They have a lot of nerve. Do they think they can withstand the executioner's blade?
Father, the Moors' plot nearly cost my sister her life. This must be avenged. I have a plan to cripple them, but you'll have to sacrifice some small gains. I thought young Master Samuel had his own restaurant. So, what brings you to my Jade Table Inn today?
Little Charlotte, your Jade Table Inn is the talk of the capital. I finally had the chance to try it out. And I also wanted to seek your advice.
I'm just running it for fun.
Little Charlotte, you don't have to be so guarded. There are many of us in the Moore family. Not everyone is against the Chancellor's faction.
Oh?
My people have learned that you're planning to build a granary.
Nothing gets past young Master Samuel.
You were actually very discreet. But my mother's family, the Vaughns, controls the capital's grain. With a move this big, little Charlotte, it's hard to go unnoticed.
Let's get to the point. What do you want?
I want to enter court and noble status. Victor's brothers. They look down on my mother's merchant status. Once I enter court and gain noble status, I can leave the Moore family. I don't want to end up like Victor, fighting a losing battle, and I certainly don't want to be enemies with the Ashfords.
Politics. I know nothing about it, but I can sound my father out. But I wonder, what's your offer?
If you're willing to speak up, then, for all your shops, all the fabrics and ingredients will be covered by Vaughn's store, plus 100,000 silver taels. All yours.
Is this all you have? And you dare bring this to me? Just some fabrics and ingredients and 100,000 silver? That might buy you into a prince's manor, but to get into the Prime Minister's estate? It's not enough.
Then, Charlotte, what price would you consider sufficiently sincere?
Money talk is so crass. Let's be direct. That grain business, I want in. So, young Master Samuel, I'll need you to step back. Hand over all of Vaughn's store's suppliers to me. What? Young Master Samuel, you want a career in court and keep the business, but you can't have it both ways.
You're asking for a lot, Charlotte. I'm just afraid that so many grain merchants will be too much for you to handle.
I haven't even tried yet. How would I know? Anyway, I've named my price. Deal or no deal, it's your call, not mine.
As for the Prime Minister, I'll leave that to you, Charlotte. When he agrees to see me, the deal is on.
If you would just give him a hand and clear his path to an official position, then Samuel Moore, this pawn, can be of use to you for now. A Moore bastard working under you. This will not only sow discord within the Moore family, but also between the Moors and the king. And by tracking the Vaughn merchants' finances, we can find their backers. It's just a noble title. What do you think, Father?
You've thought this through so thoroughly. This deal is worth making. But what do you need so much grain for?
Father, I just like to stockpile grain for a rainy day. After all, any trade can be cut off, but not food. It's the foundation of survival. War with the Steppe Riders is coming. In the book, it was the lack of grain that caused Wayne's defeat. And that's what led to the Ashfords' downfall.
Samuel Moore, is it? Have him come tomorrow.
Yes.
Samuel Moore greets the Lord Chancellor.
Rise.
With this, the Von Grain merchants will all be moon clans. Provisions will no longer be father's problem against the step riders. When father thrives, the Ashfords thrive.
Victor Moore, you promised me you'd discipline Samuel. Is this how you discipline him? By sending him straight to Richard Ashford's camp?
Please, Your Majesty, Samuel is stubborn. I tried everything to reason with him. He's ill-intentioned. I was powerless. Punish me, Your Majesty.
Am I so useless that he'd rather be branded a traitor just to join Richard Ashford's camp? Or is your Moore family trying to play both sides?
Never, Your Majesty. The Moores are loyal to the Wayne dynasty, loyal to the late king, and above all, loyal to you. Please, Your Majesty, see the truth.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Speak. What is the situation outside?
Your Majesty, the Northland Horde is ready to march south. They are a massive force. Richard Ashford will surely reinforce the northwest. If we can get Richard Ashford to move the Hawkwood tribe's army from the northeast, Yarrow and Raven kingdoms can attack from the east. He'll be caught in a pincer. He's bound to lose, and his prestige will be shattered. While he's away and weakened, Your Majesty can reclaim the capital's forces.
Excellent! It's a pity that the lands of Deerfield and Crossfield must be surrendered to the Northland marauders.
Your Majesty, if we don't stop Richard Ashford, he'll seize the throne. If we can just eliminate this traitor and restore Your Majesty's rule, it will all be worth it. There will be time. Once Your Majesty is in power, you can send a great general north to drive them back. We might still reclaim them.
You're right.
The Crown Prince is the eldest and legitimate heir. He must be named Crown Prince. Your Majesty, name the heir apparent as Crown Prince to secure the Kingdom of Wayne and ensure an heir.
Your Majesty, please consider the Prime Minister. He has served the kingdom for years. Name the Crown Prince as heir.
Lord Tanner, Lord Yates, Lord Perry.
You may have fought alongside the Prime Minister for years and advised him, but your ancestors were all Wayne loyalists. You are all His Majesty's subjects. Look up. The late king is watching from above. Don't you feel ashamed before your ancestors? Late king, open your eyes and see, in your time. The Prime Minister was just a captain in Lancashire, but now, in this court, he bullies the young king. This is sheer treason! When the late king died, the Northland marauders took advantage and attacked our kingdom's northwest frontier. Who was it? It was the Prime Minister. He spent his fortune to raise an army and fought to repel the enemy. His Majesty was young when he ascended, and enemies were circling, invading our borders. Who was it? It was the Prime Minister again. He toiled day and night for His Majesty, fending off enemies and securing the realm. He saved our kingdom from collapse. Late king! Open your eyes and see! You ruled with virtue and compassion, but in this court today, at His Majesty's side, how could there be such a disloyal, ungrateful, and heartless traitor? If the late king were still here and saw the kingdom like this, he would surely bring divine punishment. Late king! Open your eyes and see your people! Open your eyes and see the Prime Minister!
Enough! On an auspicious day, the heir apparent William Wayne is named Crown Prince.
Your Majesty is wise.
Report. 200,000 marauders are at the border. With just the garrisons in Deerfield and Crossfield, how can they possibly hold them off? The Northland Horde is desperate for our lands.
Your Majesty, after the ceremony, I will personally lead 300,000 troops to the northwest.
Granted.
No retreat! No return! No retreat! No return! No retreat! No return! No retreat! No return! No retreat! No return!
Yeah.
Richard Ashford, you're a dead man.
Henry Flynn. Intercept the king's envoy to the Hawkwood tribe. Then ride north with a message. Tell Chief Hawkwood to hold his forces. And watch Yarrow Kingdom.
Yes, sir.
My lord, the king issued the decree himself, and he specifically ordered the Hawkwood tribe to send 100,000 troops north. Could someone be behind this, stirring up trouble?
Who cares? A general in the field answers to no one. Yeah.
Prime Minister, it's been 2 months. Though we've won a few battles, our supplies are still critically low.
How is it that the Northland Horde doesn't need to eat?
Could they be getting supplies from somewhere else?
The scouts have returned. The Northland Hordes march south. Their granaries are heavily guarded. Based on the size and number of their granaries, they have enough supplies for about 5 months. And that's just their current stock. Not to mention their new supplies. When will the new grain arrive? The new grain? I'm afraid it'll be another 10 days.
And it will only last about 3 months.
What if we cut the soldiers' rations by 10%? We can't cut them any further. The soldiers are barely getting half a meal. How can they fight the enemy?
Reporting.
Prime Minister, supplies have arrived.
From the Treasury and War Ministry? They're early?
It's a merchant caravan. Here's the grain. Count it. Prime Minister.
Felix Moon?
That's me. Please sign here, Prime Minister. Well, once you sign, we can settle the account with Miss Charlotte.
What? Miss Charlotte?
Yes, Miss Charlotte. She's my employer. Miss Charlotte also said, if I was lucky enough to see you, to give you her regards.
Good.
Wonderful. This grain will feed the army for over 2 weeks. With this, we're saved from this dire crisis.
Charlotte, my Charlotte. She's truly my good daughter. Ha ha ha. Good.
How could Richard Ashford, without the Hawkwood cavalry, still crush the Northland Horde?
Please, Your Majesty.
And I haven't even asked about your Moore family. Why haven't the Hawkwood cavalry left their tribe? And why are the Yarrow and Raven kingdoms hiding like cowards, refusing to act? The Crown Prince Ashford forced me to name before he left. Once he learns to speak and learns to walk, the moment Ashford returns, he'll lead the court to force me to abdicate.
In the court now, our men have either been eliminated by Ashford or have defected to his side. We have no one left.
It's all gone. The kingdom will fall because of me. I failed the late king. Ha ha ha!
Your Majesty.
These pastries are delicious. They really are.
Mother. The marauders have surrendered, ceding land and horses.
Wonderful.
You were right on the mark.
You said this winter the Prime Minister would return, and you were right.
Captain?
The Moors have made their move.
What's happened?
Big Sister wants Charlotte at the palace. There's a plot in the palace to poison the Crown Prince and the Queen. But His Majesty was at the Crown Prince's residence and drank the poisoned soup by mistake. He's gravely poisoned. Go on in. I'll have my men check the area.
Big sister, what happened?
Just a show. It was all an act. Alexander Wayne was trying to get rid of Will, to stop him from doing something desperate. So I had to get rid of him first.
I thought we'd have to wait for Father to return before the new king's coronation. But it seems we won't have to wait. This is for the best. His Majesty was never one to listen. Since he wouldn't listen to us, there was no point in forcing him.
Charlotte, go check on him. See how much life he has left.
Yes, big sister. I'll go now. Take care of yourself.
Go.
Your Majesty, the poison is severe. Even if you're cured by divine grace, you'll only be able to rest. You can't rule the kingdom. So, Your Majesty, please pass the throne to the Crown Prince soon.
Second brother, if you have business to discuss with His Majesty, don't mind me.
Oh, and as for the one who poisoned you, I found the culprit. Lady Grace tried to poison you. I've ordered her execution to uphold justice.
She's all dead. You're still Freema. Traitor!
Oh, I was confused.
Traitor!
I forgot you were poisoned. You're too weak to answer me. In that case, I'll handle it myself.
Wicked! Wicked!
Your Majesty?
Power! You fed the rebels. Wicked!
Wicked!
Then let me show you how a villain seizes power and becomes the rightful ruler.
You venomous woman!
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I accuse my father and brother of treason. They aided the enemy in attacking our kingdom. Here is the proof.
Outrageous. The Moors dare to commit treason? Unforgivable. Execute the entire Moore family. Execute them after the harvest. Samuel Moore, Your betrayal of your family has earned you a reprieve. You are now Deputy Treasurer.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The king has an announcement.
Though I came to the throne in my youth, by heaven's will, I've toiled day and night, fearing I would fail. Yet I am still young, with little virtue and talent. I fear I failed my ancestors. Prime Minister Richard Ashford is supremely gifted in both civil and military affairs. He has repeatedly saved our kingdom in times of peril. He is the very pillar of our realm, and the hope of our people. I will follow the ancient tradition and abdicate to him, to follow heaven's will and settle the people.
I will not fail you, Your Majesty.
Long live the king! Long live the king!
Mommy, am I done?
Your Majesty! Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king!
You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty!
Greetings, Father.
Come here. Charlotte, who do you think I should name Crown Prince?
Whoever you choose, Father, I will support them wholeheartedly.
If only you were a man. Charlotte, you know, during the war, I had a wild thought. I considered making you the Crown Princess.
There's no precedent for that. The court would never allow it.
The second son is too suspicious and lacks resolve. Only you have both a firm hand and a gentle touch.
Father, I'm in business now. If I'm given too much power, my people might act against the court. It will upset the balance of the 6 ministries.
Business can support the court, but if it crosses class lines, it will cause a class war.
When business becomes the lifeblood of the court, who would dare say a woman can't rule?
Father, what is this?
Since I've already gone down in history as a traitor, then I might as well go one step further. Let my daughter become the unparalleled queen of this land, even an empress. Charlotte, I'll only ask you this once. The throne. Do you want it? Charlotte Ashford is named Crown Princess. She will inherit the throne. Charlotte, I know your ambition. You're the best fit for the throne.
I obey your command. Thank you, Father.
Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the crown princess! Long live the crown princess!
You may rise. Since I have been given this unprecedented title, I will show the world that a woman can rule a kingdom.
The young king following ancient tradition. His daughter, Charlotte Ashford, was named crown princess for talent and virtue, abdicated the throne to Prime Minister Richard Ashford. For her exceptional talent and virtue, for the first time in the 200 years of the Empire, the first female heir to the throne was born.